Hello, everyone. We're back with a little bit of Avowed. I, it's been so long since I played this, and I've been literally dying to play this whole time, as I've been waiting to get my internet wit fixed. So, honestly, really looking forward to this. Bordeaux connection check? Ah! Ah! Really need to reconsider this this silly thing. It lags my computer so hard when you do it. 17 plushies. Wow. Well, you haven't sent the message yet, Yanni. I did see you subscribe, but you didn't send me like your subscribe message. No message popped up. I have no idea how to make it come back. So, fingerguns. Hi, Vesper, Ari, and Liv, and Kione, and so many people. And there's Toki. That's spoiling you. I'm getting back on the horse. Uh, it shouldn't be spoiling just to regularly stream. But hi, Toki. Okay, so here we are with our friends. We have Kai, who's like a blue fish pan person. This is a race of people who live in like a shattered area that has some really tough and kind of creates tough people. But like he's such a like soft-hearted, warm person, really good person. And here we are, Marius, who is our dwarf. He's a little bit stony and kind of cold. Yuki, Yukina Monline. Look, I'm not in charge of what Digimon are in the workshop to grab. I'm very sorry I can't get your favorite. I don't even have my favorite. So, Yukinamon. Yes, I know. It might be in one of the new Digivices, but these sprites are actually from the Vital bracelets, because they're easier to pull. Still doesn't have Digimon? Liv, fix this. Girl, you have like 10 favorites. Which one do you even mean now? I meant Lilithmon. Lilithmon because like I like that one. The the Sin of Lust Digimon. Oh no, why are you doing this to me, Ari? Alright. Alright, I'll go full extension and I'll hold my arm out with the little 10-pound weight I have and just hold it up for 10 seconds. 1, 5, 7. I'm sorry. Say I'm not a file. I don't have the .mon extension. I see. 1, 5, 9. Oh, you meant the stream avatars. Ah, and Cyber Sleuth is great, but Time Stranger is better. Um, looks like my VSync got turned back off. Hold on. Sorry, I have to have VSync on or I will get like actually like oh. This makes it so the screen tearing stops happening. I hate screen tearing a lot. There we go. Time Stranger is insanely expensive, and I'm sorry about that. That's why I said live. Fix this problem. Okay, we're gonna talk to Marius.
Envoy? Fior Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an
Can't right
animancer,
now. I
that's
see,
the
I
place
see.
to go.
Fiore was settled by the finest animancers in Valia. Anyone can help them. Oh, them.
I don't know about all that. They decided to settle in a hostile forest and use animancy to conquer it.
But yeah,
We might get there
the
and find
Digimon
that
games,
these people aren't as
very
ready and
great.
willing to
I
help you
like the
as you
Digimon
hope they
story
are.
games. I have one issue with them in that it's not like how I like Digimon, which is where you get one Digimon and that's your buddy, you know, and you kind of just have to live or die with your buddy. But the story games kind of are more akin to like baby's first Persona game because you have like a whole party of Digimon. Well, it's worth a
Yeah,
try.
looking forward to dragging you people through Emerald Stair on the distant chance
I
Fior will
love
be
the
feeling
stories of them.
generous with their time.
So,
I've led a few people
well
there
worth
from
it.
Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
I love World
Someone
1.
sleeping.
It's such an
I said
esoteric game though.
almost.
It is so hard. And it explains nothing to you. And I love it for that. I played it when I was like 10. Actually, when did it come out? Hold on. We're gonna open up a web browser for that and find out right here. When did Digimon World 1 come out? Yep, 2000. I was 10 years old when I was playing that. Because I got it like the year of release. I love it. Also, I played Digimon World 3. It's more like the modern story games in that you get more Digimon and you get like a party ones you fight with. Yone, I get you. We'll be the hags of our little group. It's fine. It was -5. Ari, I'm gonna grab you by your ankles and toss you. I'm thankful for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject.
I'm pretty sure I've talked to him about everything I can.
If I must.
And I'm pretty sure I always make sure to upgrade my stuff before the end of stream each time, so I'm just like ready to go right away. So let's get going. Oh, if I asked for the years I lost, it'd be like evening Ari and me out, basically. I lost 10 years to sickness. Well, sort of a sickness, more like just a weird medical issue where I don't produce vitamin D and like as sleepy as I am now, could you imagine me with zero energy at if this is like a 10? Like I was asleep more often than I was awake. Who knew vitamin D is very important to making energy in your body?
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these spoilings, please?
Looks like she could use our help. Let's give her a hand.
Don't get too comfortable. More are on the way.
Coming from the right.
Oh, fantastic. People. I
So
was
how
about
do
to lose my
you
wits.
like the Magic System game? It's pretty great, honestly.
The dust of the Akita in her
It's a little
head.
weird,
She
and
knows. We would answer.
but I appreciate it for what it does.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
I carry books, not ladders.
Don't take that tone with me, darling. There's a beautiful vase right in those ruins that I cannot reach. And as sharp as my wits are, they are a poor substitute for a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Are you flirting with me?
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now.
I think your face is too high up. Most ladder.
That doesn't excuse your lack of a ladder, dearie. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
So I've been really enjoying this game, and I find it a lot more interesting to play a mage on here than I ever found it in like an Elder Scrolls game, which part of the reason why I wanted to play this game is because I had the Elder Scrolls itch, but I didn't want to like play a Bethesda game again. Sorry, Bethesda, you've lost my like desire to ever play your games again. As if I just got an email from Steam telling me my Stranger is on sale. Starfield was a disaster. I actually think a lot of their games were a disaster. I actually don't like Skyrim. I think Skyrim is mid. I liked Oblivion better. I know there's a remake, and I do have access to the remake, but like, I just can't get over the like Skyrim or the Bethesda junk these days. Oh, looks like I'm a bunny, Rue. Thanks, Gage. Yeah, it's Oblivion. Oblivion isn't like the best game in the world either, but I like it more than Skyrim. Skyrim was the game series, right? No, Skyrim is one game in a series called The Elder Scrolls. Oblivion. I have Oblivion. I have it through GOG, so I don't need to patch it. It just works. Because GOG is like that. Honestly, people need to buy games from Good Old Games more. I also have it through Steam, sure, but I would play it through GOG first. Can't check Steam at all.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Chimera's dazzling lights.
Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? Remarkable. An Adiran godlike wizard. You're nearly as fascinating as this godless vase. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few in.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Lady, I took all your things. Also, this game doesn't have stealing in it, weirdly. Like, everything you see you can just pick up. For some reason. I don't get it. Like, people, like, give you a stink eye or, like, tell you off, but that's... That's all they do? They don't have, like, any kind of recourse for it? Honey, I'm gonna go get my wrench. We're gonna get the bolted down stuff, too. Went into dashboard and it's showing me a name on one page. I have moved on thrice. From thrice. That's weird. I'm still seeing Keone Aviandra here. And I love exploring around in this game, because at least in this game there's always something there. I've found a lot of fun, interesting items.
That it?
Oh, go ahead and use the fire.
worse than rot!
Ooh, cut this sword. I like playing good aligned characters, however, I will always steal something shiny, you know. I always play good aligned characters, but they always have thievery, and it's mainly because I know trap finding usually uses thievery.
Granted, I don't come here often, but when did
Yeah.
it get this bad?
Well, the animancy is definitely happening. So animancy is basically science-ish.
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it? As if people weren't hungry.
It's worse than rot!
And this move, guys. Study his souls. And it looks a lot like just science to me. Thank you for the never to be completed TTRPG. Yeah.
Yes, I explained
You know
that,
the
but
best way
still
to
say
do in
no.
TTRPG that you feel like you can't complete? Get an incomplete but good enough start of it and make it up as you go. Wing it.
I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarib side?
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Exactly.
I tracked them and got as close to their camp as I could. I know they knew I was there, but they just didn't seem to care.
They're up to something.
Remember
I
that
know it. I just don't know
Cable thing
what.
I showed you once through? Ah, okay. And is, without question, the absolute most important field of science in the area.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Well, if they're passive, I'm going to try to talk to them. Diplomacy. Because I'm a diplomancer. The hardest field of magic.
Almost Almost every Zarup I've ever met has tried to eat me before I could finish saying hello. I think if I walked into a Zarup camp and wasn't attacked immediately, I wonder if I was invisible or something.
Take him down. This one's mine. Hunt! You're not looking so good.
Oh shit.
Right flank. Stay down.
Seek! Ahek worth and wrath! Ahek worth and wrath!
Another win. But who's counting?
Remember that? Oh, sorry. That's a new message. So, I do want to get started with a new game soon. I don't know, like, if we'll go to completion with Avowed. I know this is a bit of a long game. It might be something I have to take breaks from. Ooh, this is a big area. Is this the Animancers? Versus Nurture. That's the Animancy. Okay. So the spiders and the spore creatures have teamed up. Notice a move. Those seeking the heavens. You domicile within the walls of your Benro. Just outside. Living outside the walls has simply become dangerous. Whatever governor and properties pilfered. Okay. That sounds like a good thing, considering how dangerous shit is out here. It's a shame that they lost their home, but like, it's currently growing a tree. Hey, friend.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Man, why don't you mind? Why don't you tell me what you've lost instead of insulting me?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food,
I feign
good
this.
food, safe
Yes,
food
here you
to get us through the next few
the
months.
shrooms.
I went
What
inside
do you
just
think
for a moment.
about the
The bandits.
soul plate
Took
thing
everything.
called the end?
This was probably her
Shrooms.
last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
I think it's like a very interesting idea to have as like your motivating factor in a game. That there was like a nature like plague spreading through the world, taking over land and creatures. I think that's fascinating. It kind of reminds me of Spore War, in fact. Spore War, the land would become plagued, and the creatures would become like, mushroom zombies. But oh, it's limited to living lands. Or now, they're kind of worried about it expanding, right?
What? No. We're fine.
Dream
No
Scourge.
smuggling, no dream scourge. What are you implying? Now you're not making sense. If you want something, out with it. Ah, not you two. Gods. Eh? What do I have to lose? My wife. She's sick. Not a dream troll. Just sick. We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around.
Don't worry, I
thought
have the
if she could
treatment.
eat well
It is
for
my...
whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now it's gone. There. Are you happy? It's weeping fever. A rose draught would clear her up. But good luck finding any to spare. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
The Dream Scourge is fantastic world building. I really love it. It's a very strong motivating factor, mostly because they have no idea where it's come from and what, what it's all about. So they're worried about all that. Looks like we got a lot of... Turn no. Retrieve the stolen crops. I kind of want to see if I can heal the lady. Unrelated topic. Other major mystery of the game so far. What do you think the voice head is? Okay, it's a fallen god. It's the literally like a god of nature of this land, and it's been dormant and is being feasted on by the Dream Scourge, probably, to try to eat its divinity. This is a pure guess from my knowledge of narrative tropes. Yay. But there's not many things that can mess with life and death. In fact, I think it's more of a god than the gods that they've been worshipping, like, the fuckers.
Nice job, everyone.
So I know about the source, and the source sounds like it's more of perfect fusion with this creature. A source of the magical power of this land. I don't remember its name. It's okay. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so the Adra, right? I think the thing we are talking to is a god that lives within the Adra and is part of the source of magic. And it's not like the other gods. Adra, right? The man. So, is there how much do you know about the other gods' origins? Very little. I haven't really played any other Path of Exile um, world games. It's just not a series I had gotten into. It's kind of hard for me to get into because of the way it's presented. I just can't really play top-down like strategy tactics RPGs, and it's kind of in that vein. We're going deep lore. Gonna lurk. Don't worry about it. Liv won't go into deep lore because I don't know anything about the deep lore. I just know this game. Far.
I was just getting warmed up.
No worries, Keith. Though. If I go up the river instead of down the mountain, I think this. Besides, I can get closer to that Adra. I forgot this game had swimming in it. Why did I just get the tutorial for that? Been into that area before. You're immune to fire? How? Ooh, a lion. Isn't there like an out of combat just eat food button? Probably.
Ahek worth and rough!
I love that like the wand style of magic also gets like upgrades that let it like bounce between my enemies and things. More than just like always being the same thing. Where I have to just like use it as a gun. So it bounces between enemies and you know I can charge it for better damage. I like that aspect. I kind of always wished like tabletop, like D&D slash Pathfinder ones were more like an active usable item in combat that did more than just one spell kind of thing. Where I could use it to perform small magic attacks, kind of in the akin to a one thaumaturge, possibly, where you're just like a different sort of range attack. That's exactly what one thaumaturge is. That sounds cool. I'll have to look into that. I should have eaten before, but like, my tummy was upset. It's finally settled down, and now I'm like, actually hungry.
Stop right there, Adiran. I know what you did. I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Egwolf live. You want a parley? Erlin's with the others, deeper in the cave. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
You're literally helpless to me. You are at my mercy.
Wanted enough to be hungry. Now we have to be damned too.
Take it up with Erlin.
Egloff never wanted us to hunt like this.
Stay calm.
Hey, friend.
I said stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlin, I know this is the Adiran who set Egwolf free, but...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? She spared Egwolf for a reason. I'm sure she also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
Of course I spared him. Right thing to do.
Then you are of uncommon stock. People who act for the greater good are dwindling in these times. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Egwolf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave.
I'm here for the food you stole from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will. We are starving, Adiran. In a choice between us and them, I will always choose us. That does not mean I take pleasure in it. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
Wait, I have an idea. You and the farmers could compromise.
Compromise? The food we have is already barely enough.
The last farmer you robbed, his wife is sick. Do you have any medicine?
Don't answer that.
Please. We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers. Yes. Incense, rose draught. It is useless to us. We are hungry, not ill. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade?
His wife has weeping fever. Rose drug saved her life. Won't say no.
Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die in vain. Here, take what you need. We will pray for his family's health.
This is why you talk your way through things.
Never expected that to work.
I admit I am unused to Adiran
I'm going
generosity.
to lose my mind before Sunday gets here. What's happening on Sunday? We're not all bad.
A promise I hope to see proven in time. May the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
Oh, ATRPG. Right. You want to get back to that? Sorry, I have so many during the week because I've signed up for so many that I'm not in the same sort of situation as you. It's like 2 days after that one, I have one with Fainless. And I have another with Fainless on Friday. And so like every 2 to 3 days I have
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings.
Some semblance of sanity needed because I'm not at home. See, perhaps you can convince Livalith to run one with you in it. You want to have more tabletop. Volunteering for the sweats profusely. Yeah. Just filled up a whole table with a new group. Yeah. She's about to start one, though. The real problem is time slot. That's true.
It seems like the readings are stronger by that tree.
Be honest. Do you think we'll get anything useful from this? The crops are dying. You don't need to be an animancer to know that.
We come this far. We owe it to ourselves to
Ooh, I
finish
got
it.
2 future ones planned.
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Boy. Hello. I didn't realize you were listening.
Couldn't help myself. Are you surveying soil or at Adra radioactivity? Reactivity?
You're familiar with our field? Maybe you can give us some advice.
Don't waste her time.
It's not a waste of time if we figure out what to do. We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence. That would mean Adra's to blame.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation is afflicted, so what? She's been saying that every day and nothing ever does.
Welcome
Come
back
on,
from nap time,
Avowed.
everyone.
The workshop didn't teach us to give up.
I suppose we can give it a week.
We can do better than that. We'll get results. I saw a spark.
Maybe if we measure. No, I saw that mushroom an hour ago.
Show me what you got! Who's ready for more?
Boy. Boy. Over here.
Wonder if I should pull up a DoorDash. Nah, I can probably. I'm just playing. Hey, farmer friend.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits? You did what? You actually found treatment for her. But you let them keep the crops? Why would you do a thing like that? They're starving. We're starving. Everyone's hungry in these damned woods. Now I'll have to go bow and scrape to the Grain Commission for help. I don't need it. I wouldn't have needed it if you hadn't gotten involved.
You mean you let your wife die because you're too proud to help?
How should you know? You've probably never held a shovel in your life. Gods. Fine.
Famous
I'll go when it's
funny.
quiet.
It's
when no one
by
can see me.
Nani.
But nothing happened here. Understand? That's the spirit.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with eyes to see.
Let me at least pay you. It's not much, but it's what I can afford.
Yeah, but you need it more, right?
Fine. But I won't let people think I let you work for free. Take this. A nobleman gave it to my grandfather, I think. Next time they come for my harvest, I'll be ready. I tell you
Oh,
that.
this is Fantasy Warframe? No. There is a game that is Fantasy Warframe, in fact. Gosh, what is it called? I actually got in. It's basically look. Oh, that was my face. I got to choose my godless features, and for this godless, that's a plant feature frame. Soulframe, yes, that's the one. I actually have an account on Soulframe. Not that I've used it for anything. Anyways, so I put like bark over her eyes, because like I thought it looked cool. And it's a godlike, right? Yeah. I am a godless godlike though. Considering what did he just give me? Forger's friend. Food restores. Oh, cool. That's a neat little trinket. I feel bad because, like, yeah, I did kind of let the rebels keep his food, but like, I let the rebels keep his food as they were starving. They had the method to cure his wife. So let's get back on this one. What's this? Something I killed earlier.
You showed up at a bad time. Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giat is about to tear that poor man a new one.
Fortunately, that room had a
Well, I hope you have a
license.
stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giat has put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. Look around. The town's
Different random
overgrown,
room.
the
Looks like we
crops are
got the
dying.
Vesper
What's not to fight
special.
about?
Just take a blessed day
Also,
look
I got
outside.
googly eyes
Doesn't
again.
take a genius to see this place is
My
rolling
very
downhill.
serious eyes.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down.
Oh, time trait. And glasses again. Because Ari has determined to fight against the curse that is the googly eyes. Despite liking them, he just wants to always have me in glasses or something. I don't know. It's weird. Googly eyes.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
That depends. Are you doing something that requires my interference?
Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fjord. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Metaphysically speaking, it's unlikely the animals are causing this plague.
While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, Envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests when the time comes. We all have our part to play, Envoy. Until later.
So I'm gonna have to fight the Steel Garrote. I get you.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
No, the Animancers were such shrewd business people, too.
Bloodwind's already died once. Well, it clearly didn't stick.
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or Barrett's bells, perhaps? Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Let's see what you got. Oh, exceptional grimoire of elements. Except these are only level 1 spells. It's a good, like, grimoire, but it's greater element. This one I got. I think I'll stick with what I've got. I got like some interesting tomes, such things. And I could just upgrade. And I have been doing. It's a unique rope of woven grass. How much money do I got? 7,200. Like, enough for one of these exactly. Huh? Thanks for the headbands. Right. This thing has all the cross spells, sparks, embers, storm, all the lightning. Well, storm, I guess. Or sparks. I guess. I'll probably come back for these. I like buying the uniques at least. I like having a lot of uniques in games. So.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
Wait. Oh, the bounty board. Yeah, let's definitely grab all these.
bunch of buttsos, if you ask me. But they are dangerous, I'll admit. Watch yourself out there. Be careful with old Nuna. I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence. Those Delamgan. They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, ne?
Nothing to say about that one? What are the Zorps?
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Enlarge your essence.
A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul?
Well, I'm a godling. Got some divine heritage.
Wrong. Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations, and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel.
And how much do I pay you to enlighten my soul?
That's the beauty of it. The first treatment's on the house. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul. So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
I feel fine, I guess.
Of course you do. That's what healthy feels like. Do remember to tell your friends about all the benefits of animancy. Enjoy your soul.
You have a thing for sticking your head in the bear's mouth, don't you?
Yes, I do. I love it.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
Salutations, Jack.
Private.
Thank you for the glasses.
We are discussing it now.
I see you are also of the anti-Oogly Eyes faction.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us.
Wow!
Goodness.
You hit me with a
Are
panda.
you godlike?
Why would you hit me with a panda? Well, stuck a cat to my head. It wasn't intentional. Uh-huh. Another cat stuck to the cat, stuck to my head. Another cat stuck to my face. And a shark. And a sheep. Sheep. Ah! The last one I don't think is stuck. Oh, you're gonna make the tower. I don't know why it does this. I have it set so it tries to hit me, not like the tower. Ah! Maybe it's just got too much of an arc. Eventually it'll start like going back on the arc and start it way back down. It'll start covering the screen. I've done a lot of testing with this. It's up there. It's just needs to make its way back down again. It'll get there. All the particle effects. Oh, there it is. There's a dog. And a shark. It's still stuck to my head in a, like, sort of weird way. It's like I have telepathy. Wah! Okay, now this gets to the point where I have to, like, tilt my head in order to me to even see the animal gets thrown. It's like, it's at the origin now. This is getting silly. It's always silly. That's why I love it. There's a reason why I haven't fixed any of this. I could probably fix this, and I probably should too. But, I like the silliness.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
I like it like that.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
The beautiful transrits. Thank you. I'm an Adarian envoy. Is that official enough?
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure she didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing
I think
overnight,
my arms are thinner.
as though nature itself had gone
No.
mad. The dream scourge has
Or is that a
twisted
good
our
thing?
lands, our
Actually, no,
wildlife,
that is an effective
now,
E.
our
It
farms.
will happen. That's why I'm here. Perhaps an animancer can help stop it.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the dream scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
I'm hoping it's the HRT. It's probably the HRT. I thought animancers left at old experimentation.
They do. And that's the kind of reckless behavior I'm trying to avoid.
Reckless is all we have time for. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
He's the one taking all the risks.
You must be unfamiliar with animancy. There's always collateral damage. Are you going to tell her about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident. But look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
We work together. I want to. Yeah, maybe. Consult the Dream Scourge rational where he'll head for.
Then we'd better do it somewhere else. Well, Governor, Looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me
I
at
like
my house
her.
due
She's
west
fiery.
by the workshop.
I'll find us another bedroom.
Neat. Alright, what's this? Missing person, Maxim. Yeah. Maxim are found. Okay, so the founder of this community has been missing. His journal is gone. He might not actually be dead. I mean, he's most likely dead, but he might not be. There's nothing confirming his death. You guys act like it's such an imposition to operate. Soul electricity. Literally using the power of souls to, well, power their houses. Ooh. Thank you for the fallen ankle room. See, people are using the random and everything. Nice. Oh. Okay. Well, I want to go talk to our new friend, Yata.
Oh, you startled
I like the
me.
horns too.
This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time.
It's
You
also got
must be
wings
the
on its,
Adiran envoy
like,
I've been
hips.
hearing about. Apologies
neat.
for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead. I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Are you referring to the old Valian custom of offering fresh food to the recently dead.
That's exactly it. Well done. I have always observed it, and I brought it with me when I came to Fjord. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone, they bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I believe this.
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one more taste of life, and the living get to offer one last gift to the dead.
Ah! Hi, Rysel. Welcome in. Do you have a mod around to do a shout out, or do I have to do it? Oh, hi, Artemis. Lovely to see you. Let me just give. Right. There you go. There is a shout out. Thank you. I also have SO if you don't want to like type out all shout out. Rysel, you're an egg. But welcome in, everyone. I'm Ruethwin, or Ru. Your dream girl V. I am not your like main character dream girl. I'm more of this one of the side extras there. Fill up the scene. But welcome to our stream. Yes, we were playing Mimicry yesterday. Mimicry was so much fun. I was trying very hard to learn how to hide very well in that game. I still love that round where I just sat there as a stool, and I was even so bold as to eat while you guys were in the same room. It was, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Welcome in, everyone. I was playing with the only one lens glasses. Oh, that must have been really hard. I also have to wear glasses, but I don't wear them to streams because I'm nearsighted, not farsighted, so my screens are just fine where they're at, and I can read them just fine. Mimicry is like a prop hunt style game where you play as like tiny little creature who mimics objects. And there's hunters who go around and try to find these little creatures, and they eat objects, they eat props in order to like fill up a hunger meter. It was great. But welcome in. This game is Avowed. It is kind of like a Might and Magic, like Skyrim style game where we're doing a fantasy quest. The demo is on Steam and it's great. It's called Mimicry, and they've said the name a few times. Only a demo right now. It does come out soon. I'm looking forward to it. But yes, welcome in Rysel and welcome in Artemis. Good to see you both here. Train stopped. Yeah, and the stream avatars, everyone starts out as an egg, and you have to wait around to get points in order to buy like the next like level up. All the Digimon are the free ones. Like they're the ones that just viewers can get. And I have Guilty Gear and Near Automata for subscribers. The points are being used liberally. So in training costs very few points. In training 2 costs also quite a small amount. Then rookie, then champion. Each increase with the amount that they need. And I tried my best to make sure that like all the champions are the same price, all the ultimates are the same price, all the megas are the same price, and all the mega pluses are the same price. Which I think I just made it the same price as the mega. I already done with it at that point. Oops, it was fruit fun.
I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. But this ritual is the key to everything. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
Eating the living should outweigh the needs of the dead.
But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well once more. You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Whose body's resting?
Loggers from the old days. They sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
Wonder.
They buried the bodies of settlers there, intrepid sorts that tried to tame the farther reaches of Emerald Stairs wilds. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds.
Can you tell me about this final grave?
Such a tragedy. A young family lost their lives there as the wilds encroached, swallowed before they could even flee. I believe it will do exactly that. The spirits will find closure and rest, and the living can move on from this recent tragedy. Be careful,
I do
friends.
not
The
agree
angry
with
spirits
this.
lash out blindly. I cannot predict what awaits you at these graves.
But I do know
Next
that
time you
in
go
this
to
world,
graveyards, I'm staying at
spirits
camp.
can linger
We should
if
help the
they
living
feel they are not
and let the
being
dead
respected
rest.
correctly.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease
Probably
the
worth
conscience of
doing.
an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Lady.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising.
Thank you. This is not my normal model. This is the Fallen Angel variant. I have quite a number of different models that I can use, and I call them the dream forms. There's a random button, which I will push if you show you. I'll return it back to this is the one Vesper made me. This is normal Rue. Oh wait, I hit bring back normal Rue. And yep. Fade. And one more time. Dream Witch. I'll just return it to Fallen Angel. The random button is to get like a discount on the dream forms, because some of them can get kind of pricey. But if you want to pick specifically which form I'm going to be in, you're going to have to pay the price.
If only we had these tasks.
I don't agree with what this lady's. You can also pay to make a rear exercise like this. Don't you dare! No, bad.
Spirits are truly wonderful.
Yes, there's only one now, because I'm tired of doing it multiple times a stream.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him?
Oh, here we go, the caramel dancing. The next best thing. It's running back. There we go. Yes, dance party. I had to go with one without vocals because of the copyright of the song. It's very unfortunate. And yes, every emote you send, it's thrown at me like a projectile. I don't know. It's the funniest thing I could think of to do with them. Oh, it actually runs faster now. Good. Full speed. I'll remember this for later. All right. There, there's our dance party break for the stream. Hopefully, there's only one. That one's not limited, from what I know. But yeah. Ooh,
I'm
I did
sorry you
it.
had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some
Wiggly
manners,
word.
please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy
Hour-long
protecting his
cooldown.
fragile ego.
Yes, dance party was fun. It always is. It's such a big hit.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
Sorry, but
So am I. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
how so?
I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
I've worked with answers before from a safe distance.
It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Our first order of
Okay, I
business is
saved
the
points
Dream
now
Scourge.
because I don't want to run out.
Also curious about
Uh-huh.
you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
As people keep reminding me.
Sorry. I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Helping you, Pat.
No, sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Messiverno. Forever.
Nothing ends. Think of this as a new beginning with friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be alright. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dream Scourge,
don't
I
worry
haven't
about
been
it.
allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
So it's a professional consultation we're after. I can handle it.
Glad to hear it. Your education should come in handy. Monto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor.
The
Drop my
viewers have
name,
been
and they'll tell you what they know
thrown
about the Dream
into the thralls of the ads. I feel sorry. Feels like I have my work.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
I am one of many hats. You know, I could probably personally feed this whole freaking town with the amount of food I've been gathering. Yep. Okay.
Careful! Or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
We're already thrown out.
Really? Huh. And when did that happen?
Can't say as I remember.
You, my friend, need some water.
Okay, hold on. One fast. We're doing this one. I want to get her on the team.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. I mean,
Confounded machine.
I see.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
Itada, Yada, and I. Just getting me.
Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I
Welcome
could
back from the
ever
ads,
repay.
everyone.
Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I can help you fix it.
A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
A battery of Grimoire.
Grimoires can hold intense power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
Risk of stating the obvious. We're standing in front of a massive drop.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll see what I can do.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
I'm kind of like fast skimming.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else. Ah, on the way. I'm sorry. I'm not in a place to talk right now. On the contrary, he'd be thrilled if he knew. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results. And then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter, a speck?
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
No. To harness these forces for so small a price is too much power. Who knows what kind of chaos we'll create? I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Wodica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe Animancy should be reined in.
We can't fault your knowledge just because a few people get abused.
How can I? All right. I'll do some more tests and see where they lead me. But I won't publish anything until I'm absolutely sure.
My rejection of so-called ethics. Wow. Let's just reject ethics. Clean up after your experiments. Label your experiments. No stealing resources. Elia Rossell is not allowed inside the workshop. No food or drink. Reject ethics. Embrace the dream.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to
Become
her?
dream.
She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
Kinda wanna touch it. Like, if this was a tabletop game, I'd lick that. Lick all your cursed objects. It's fine. It's good for the environment. Cursed and magical objects should be licked. No, just lick. You have to... Okay, so the lick thing comes from how geologists test rocks for certain properties.
What do you think of Giata's theory?
Taste is actually one of the things they have to test for, because it tells us a lot about minerals composition without like the necessity rules be used on them. You can tell quite a lot about something by its taste. When considering licking next cursed or magical object I found in the GFB. Do it! The only reason, like, my characters for Fainless hasn't licked things yet is because, Fainless runs a very serious game, and I want to try to match that, like, energy, and do that. I kind of can't be a horrible gremlin about everything. I want to. I am a horrible gremlin. It's just like in my nature.
Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
Oh, this will be so very useful back home. Not only do you lick it, you have to ask what it tasted like. Even if it kills you, you must know. Even if nobody else gets to know. Usually I ask for those things to be sent in private. That way, only I knew what it tasted like. Therefore, if they wanted to know what it tasted like, they have to do it themselves. They being my party members. It's genius. Yes. No. Chicken. They have lots of chickens. They have eggs for days. Get off me. And chickens can eat just about anything.
So it's not like they can't feed the chickens. They absolutely can feed the chickens.
You're the first god.
It's definitely not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Your lands are blighted by the dream scourge, not the girl.
What are you talking about? I thought the dream scourge was a myth.
It's very real and it's missing.
Outsider lies, that's what the governor says.
Strange that what the governor says is so different from what you see with your own eyes.
If you bring no good tidings, I'll thank you to be quick with your business. We've had enough misfortune of late.
I wonder why the governor is so anti accepting the truth of everything. The 40 essence is really good. Like, that's really worth it. I like my cast speed, and it gives me maximum wand range and damage with wands. I'll come back for you. I do wonder why the governor is so against, like, considering this the dream scourge. Is he just trying to keep people from being afraid? Like, is he trying to keep the panic response down? Because it's not working. People are noticing, like, something's happening.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or
but like
it used to be.
I don't think it's fair. Using me as an example.
Kind of hard to not notice that it's the dream scourge. Oops. I keep hitting Q on accident because I'm used to a different game because of things I've been playing recently that I've been playing offline. Like I just binged all of Crime Scene Cleaner. I've completed Act 1 and Act 2 and all the nightmare variants of Act 1. It's like I couldn't help myself.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed?
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
You didn't realize I understand you perfectly.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
Giada wants me to learn the dream scourge.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Everything? Why haven't you told her this already?
The information wouldn't be worth anything if we just gave it to her freely, now would it? Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I don't know, I guess it'd have to be some kind of mushroom.
Ooh, good answer.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I owe you nothing.
No need to take offense. We merely seek to learn.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Hopefully people remember me in the ways I've touched their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a
Just minding my
credit to your
business, helping
dwindling
you
kind.
hop into cleaning.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Gave you that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I completed it. Well, I didn't complete it. I didn't do True Cleaner, and I haven't found all the cassette tapes, but I'm not missing that many. Like 5 tops across all of everything. True Cleaner is the true nightmare. I understand. I don't feel like I want to even do True Cleaner. I kind of need my checklist. Mm. Give me the bad news.
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Precisely. A godlike and a scholar, too. Incredible.
Indeed. Just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll.
One more question. What do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell. Did you hear that Giada was sent into exile?
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Yes, don't worry about it.
Those are no ordinary farm hands.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
In the ref
Try and use their names, if you don't mind. It builds their confidence. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
Using the undead for...
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
I already did that. Looks like some Beatrice spoiled. Eat some spoiled crop.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
I dig through a lot of corpses. I thought everyone did.
Not really. But that's all right. You and I have something in common.
Yada wants your opinion on Kingsgrave.
Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Vanish was the word he used, probably to make it sound official.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Guessing Silvo the name. How would it go?
Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put a poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, he's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a Revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has gone.
I'll take care of Silvo. Make it quick.
Thank you for understanding. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
So, we're killing a Revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
Books.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Time to put a zombie out of its misery.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Oh, dude, you almost got shot.
Envoy, a pleasure as always.
I've dealt with Silva.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Must need some
So,
answers.
the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have
You
a
see this guy?
common ancestor.
Jumping up and down over there?
There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
Over.
Quite right. A broken clock is right twice a day, after all. Adra is a conduit for essence. So maybe you'll find a connection between the essence and the Dream Scourge. Like the rings of a tree. A very old Adra pillar could remember its last brush with the Dream Scourge. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating. I'm sure Giada would be interested.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giat are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been
No longer jumping around? Oh, there you go.
I'm remembering
Good for
why
you.
people find this place unsettling.
Yeah. I like this place's like whole vibe. The dark purple energy, like gosh. Alright, let's go talk to the
7 in the
team.
past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
I may have dabbled at some.
God, it's about time somebody like you came along. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
In your defense, I wouldn't want to catch a dead body either.
They can't even move fast, but I turn away for an instant and another one is gone. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out.
Know where to contain this before people panic.
People? People are used to the damn things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Appeal to her vanity. Tell her only she can fix it. Work on me.
I have to have some standards, even at a time like this. You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Controlling the undead? Now I have.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
Right? Unfortunately, you're best. Oh, we have some things to talk about that. Alright, where is this locked on? All the way over here? Okay. We're gonna like here. We're gonna set up camp. Oh, it was just a fast travel point, not a... Odd. There it is. That's what the camps look like. Sure. Hold on. And down. Upgrade. Perseverance. Really? That much. Okay.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a battle rock.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in Solace, but you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bears out here can hear a snapfly dropping Sokka from across the stair. You don't want to get eaten, you need to walk softly.
I'll remind you of that next time you start playing your flute at camp.
That is different. Bear's natural prey doesn't tend to play flutes.
They might show up to get you to stop.
I've had this flute for years, and I have yet to be killed by a bear.
On second thought, maybe that's what's keeping them away. You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
Looking at magical artifacts is how you know what magic tastes like. After enough, you start to separate what magic tastes like, you know? It was excessive. Loud confrontations rarely win.
Maybe not, but it makes for a spectacle. Living landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
I remember that attitude well from my...
You seem to have turned out okay. You and Giada, come to think of it. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
I get it. Losing your home is hard, especially when home doesn't love you back.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side. What's on your mind?
Being Captain Engler, your mess is unexpected.
And troubling. What was it she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran interests?
What I've seen, the Steel Garrote will do more harm than good to Uranus.
They aren't going to make you any friends, that's for sure. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. And better if we can find it before it finds us.
Have you been to the Emerald Stair before?
It's been years. It was always green and overgrown, but I don't remember it being quite this...
threatening?
Exactly. Something about Emerald Stair has always been unsettling. Everything in the living lands grows wild, but it's different here. Those giant roots, whatever they are, I don't remember them being quite as big or close to the settlement.
Let's see if the land is pushing back. Does it want?
Well, there's a thought to keep me up at night.
Oh, the Living Lands definitely hates us. That's why people like me even get work.
I don't like reading that much into things. Maybe that's why I'm still a bachelor.
Is that what it is? That wasn't even on my list.
Either way, when I wake up with night terrors, I'm waking you both up with me.
What do you know about animancy?
Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it.
You're very suggestible, especially to ideas that come from me.
Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
Anyway, honey. Bones.
Not the same way adherents do. We've got no laws against it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
I don't mind.
Then I guess it's better that you're the one with a connection to something in the beyond.
Questions about you?
Then I've got answers. Some of them may even be true.
Alright, you're up against people who play head chess. They're going to... all the moves you can... Ari is very predictable, yeah. I don't play head chess. See, head chess means I have a possibility of losing. And more of like dissecting your personality, fortunately. And it's a bad trait of mine. You've got a lot to say. Who's Tama and Happen?
He was my commander and thirdborn. But...
hello, Dwarf Lord.
A mentor.
Hey, give Dwarf Lord a shot.
Friend. Tama helped me
like
out when I first came to the Living Lands over a decade ago. I was still figuring myself out.
Was. This is you? having figured yourself out.
Hey, now I know I can't stomach rusk snout milk. As for what we'll find, I don't know any more than you.
Reminds me of the anime trope where the main character is about to shoot a card to a fish and their opponent think they're about to cry. Yeah, kinda. You know what? Here. Hey, you Dwarf. You should really check out Dwarf Mode. Welcome to the dream.
All I know is he said it was his most prized possession.
Ooh.
And seeing as he was on his deathbed at the
guess
time, I wasn't of a mind to ask.
I went from fallen angel to angel. No Halo. I could turn one on, but I don't feel like it. Tell me about Tama.
Where to start? The man couldn't carry a tune, but it didn't stop him from trying. He'd have the whole tavern singing shanties with him nearly every night of the week. He had a vexing habit of saying the thing you most needed to hear when you were least ready to hear it. He'd give you the shirt off his back and the meat off his plate. But the selfish bastard left the rest of us a world without him in it.
Made. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're not the one who did the leaving. That's why I've got to put this to rest.
You've got a lot to say about second
I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace.
And what mistakes are you still running?
If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have?
I have other questions about it.
I'll tell you what I can.
Thanks for your question.
My favorite subject.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on the...
You've heard everything I have to say about our crew.
Okay.
Holler if you need anything else.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her.
She's right. They're trying to ignore an obvious.
I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject.
Let's talk about Emerald Stair.
Ask away.
Tell me more about Emerald Stair.
I'm surprised at how much more deadly it is than it used to be. Hunting was great here, and there were edible plants everywhere. That's all still true, but I never used to worry about being strangled by a wild root while I sleep. Still, the challenge keeps things interesting, right? You earn every breath out here.
Heard anything interesting out there?
Careful in the western areas of Emerald Stair. Something lives out there, and I don't really care to know what.
You have any tips for surviving Emerald Stair?
Let's see. Less urgency for shelter here. You can find shrubs to block the wind or tree cover to protect from rain. There's also plenty of food around too, if you know where to look. Rule of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Just make sure whatever you catch doesn't have mushrooms growing out of its face. Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. You never know when that deer you killed was some Delumgon's favorite pet.
Alright, nothing...
Right, Changing the subject?
Talk more about you,
good.
my friend.
Let's have it.
You want to talk about your life?
Because it's not that interesting, really, and knowing about it won't keep you alive, and I don't like talking about it. So why pry? Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy and unburdened by thoughts of his past?
I don't really want to talk about it. You won't talk.
I appreciate that, Envoy.
How did you learn your survival skill?
When I was a child in Solace, a warden named Alinka taught me the basics. What berries to eat, how to build a shelter, and so on. Later, I started going out on patrols, just to get experience in the wilds. By the time I was 15, I was going out on my own.
What did you do on patrol?
I was usually part of a small patrol, maybe 4 wardens. We'd travel the roads in Galawain's tusks, and I was in charge of camp. We'd make sure the Zarups weren't getting restless, the roads were clear of bandits, and the lava flows weren't flooding. Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own, so I kept doing it, and I kept getting better at it.
Well, I'm grateful for your skill.
Well, good. Maybe show your appreciation by making sure Kai hangs his wet socks away from my tent.
Enough for now.
Anyway, what do you need?
Talk to me.
Oh, good.
I need to get... Oh, dang.
Anyway, what do you...
I wanted to ask about that... Oh, wow.
Pleasant dreams.
You get a rest from interrogation for now, friend. I thought there was like a crafting. Look, crafting my... Oh, right. It's this. Okay, and... Cooked this thing. All leaves tea. Yes, I remember this. Good. Good flashing. Good rabbit bits. Here, 4. Geared rust outline. Alright. I think that's good for now. Let's rest.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
You seem unsettled by it, Ludwin. You want to talk about it?
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
Haven't done anything to anger her.
Did the deer anger the blaze? Did the brush to the soil. It consumes skin, heart. She hurt us. We only remember pain.
Alright, I trust your instincts, so be careful around her.
The canopy stretches over the sprout to keep it safe. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my way.
No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care.
I wonder
Have
if
care.
Avowed is canon Path of Exile. Like, you know. Since it's not the same devs, right? I don't think Gideon is the one who does the Path of Exile. Oh, my friends.
Not bad, Marius.
You clearly were attacked. So change to that west. The D. Right here. Friends.
The local fauna had their way with this one.
Property of Joseph Abasio? I'm pretty sure. That's your name. It's correct. The bomber. Oh, this is how I drink coffee. Right. I'd go down to consumables, drink things like Yes, me. No. The regeneration. Cool, okay. Hey friends. What are you doing here?
I'd say the Revenants were hiding in that lake. Could be wrong.
Wizard. I can't really buy a new godlike. Increases 1 damage. And yeah, I think I just want to increase the damage. Because I've been using my wand a lot. Alright, I forgot the attribute. Character. think I might bump up my resolve. I have like, oh, I have another point. Okay, well, blast. Something down here. Mysterious meteorite. A lot of skeletal hands reaching for it. Okay, the revenants are not cool with me. That's cool, revenants. We don't need to be friends. Oh, Roxas! I cast manual breathing. Oh no! My automatic breathing has been turned off. It's so hard to get to that menu option to turn it back on, too. But hi, Roxas. It's been so long. No problem. They know you're a friend here. Oh, you've contracted League of Legends? I'm sorry, Roxas, we're going to have to put you down. It's for your own good. We can't have you spreading it, you know? Is League bad? Yes. I was forced to play it.
If you can't see,
I'm sorry, you've contracted the disease, and the only way of curing it is down.
There you are. You'd been gone so long, I was starting to worry.
That's okay.
What
If we
happened
can
with the
find your
lake?
heartless, we can combine you back into whatever you were before you were a nobody. I had to play it for the subathon because the goal, but I am never touching it ever again. Okay. Maybe you haven't been beyond saving. It was pretty mystical, but I eventually figured it out.
So there was something supernatural at work. I knew it. Tell me more.
They were drawn to this moon rock. Brought it back to you. But you might.
Incredible. I've never seen the revenants gaze at the moon. Could some essence... Never mind. Now that it's here, they'll come back. This is brilliant. Give it to me. I'll take samples right away.
Listen to me, you don't want it, not if you value your life.
Life? What do you mean?
We don't know.
And
Dangerous?
we'll never learn more about it if we don't study it.
Fine, I suppose you can have it, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Now, I'll be taking that to thank you. And here's your reward. Be off with you. I have to examine this.
Ask Kira, and it'll be fine. ASA. Maybe Asuna, or in that vein. Or perhaps you can cast Auto Life, and then you know, I'm sure death cures all status conditions, you know? Even the really, really nasty ones. Like League of Legends. Next on that. The battle scar. I'll just follow the path. Big money.
I'm not making it up.
You're not still on about that, are you?
How's your subathon going? Is it still going? It's been a bit. I've been way too sleepy lately. I've been getting hit by narcolepsy like almost every day. As it is, I feel the draw to bed as it just sitting here. But like trying to push past it. Yes.
Someone out there? Hello?
Hey, friend.
Please, I need... You're the Adiran envoy. I'm fine. I just need a moment. I've spotted a number of your people out in the forest. Still Garot, I assume? Please, just continue on your way.
Please, I want to help you.
I don't need your help, envoy. Neither does Fjord.
I'm going to give you this potion to help you get home.
Fine. Sorry. Thank you. This should at least get me back to Fjord. Thank you, envoy. It's possible I met the one good adherent today. Thank you again for your help.
Gosh, this game's so pretty. Sounds like the revenants are still mad. But if I got out of there, that they would calm down once I left. They did not. Up there, I wonder. These Zaw rips. Yep, Zaw rips.
Let's keep... Don't eat the brown berries. They're not actually berries. That's all of them.
Ooh. Work of the warrior. I always like getting the shiny. Even if it's a shiny, I'm probably not going to use.
There. That's Thomas' old house. Wonder what he wanted me to find. The place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around. So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding?
Looks like a carving of some kind.
Yeah, it is.
Are you okay?
Damn you, Tama. Damn you.
What's wrong? Or
I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone.
Treasured it?
All this time, I never knew. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago.
No, he loved you. It's got to be a good thing.
Would be if he just told me. I never gave him any reason to be coy. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about.
You opened up and hear that really no.
Sometimes I wish you weren't so damn perceptive.
Did you tell him how you felt?
Did I tell him? Huh. I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands.
That's a no.
You're damn right.
Then why do you... Quiet.
Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was.
The one he loved.
A coward who failed him. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some time with this. I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your head on straight. Let's keep moving. A little fresh air.
No, I have my head on game. Very interesting. Right. I remember there was like a button I had to hit. I don't remember. Oh, right. What? I remember there being a ping button.
I had no idea.
See? Hold on. Okay, that's command line. I don't need that. People are... Okay, well, that's less than helpful. Perspective. Sure, there was like a thing. It's kind of nice to be able to look at the character, though. I mean, first person is how I'm gonna play this game.
Maybe they somehow wrap themselves up in an existing tree.
Not with the way this trunk has grown.
I've never seen anything like this.
Neither have I. Never seen a tree grow so quickly as to trap someone inside.
That would require powerful magic or its expenditure of soul essence.
That's outside my expertise, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You seem capable enough, stranger. But the forests are not safe. As if this weren't enough proof of that.
Does Vidaro know about this?
No, probably not. But I doubt Vidaro cares about anything that doesn't directly affect Fior proper. Stay out of the forests if you can help it.
Good luck out there.
Let me just loot my friend here. That's a dwarf? You friendly? Yeah, you're a friend. Okay. Just so used to boars not being friends. Ooh, two boars. Two boars. If this water is not any good, this area would be covered in mosquitoes. Let's put this back on.
I generally like swamps, but this one smells funny.
I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm kind of with you. Swamps are kind of neat. As like a environment. There's a few things I don't like about swamps, like how many potatoes they have.
Something happened here. The end of an age. For centuries we stood tall. But the winds were violent. The infection weakened our roots. Day turns to night now. How do we survive when the tempest roils?
Adapt to your problems. Can't bend, go break. What did you see last? What did you do last time? Way. Not arrogant enough. Give her. Snap off. All the. You have to adapt to your problems.
Our leaves sway in the summer breeze. They fall, they grow again. The seasons change. We change. It soothes us.
Neat. Alright, more into my wizard points. Kinda like the bouncing, so I will definitely go more for bouncing. But I need to get more armored as. Bears in the mushroom. Whoops. Missed.
That's one for us.
Leave something alone long enough, the living lands will take it back.
Alright, and no, don't kill these. Friend, what's wrong?
Here we go. You okay?
Okay, I almost fucked that up. Need to not kill those people.
Well, that was fun.
Okay, okay. Hopefully they don't count, or I didn't kill any. It's wolf. Yeah, there's some Delama area. Definitely on the lookout. Leave that mushroom alone. Gotcha.
trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, we gotta run. Run. Well, that didn't work. That's a shame. Gosh, I need to find another way around. Clearly that entrance is a little extremely well guarded. And I was told I'm not supposed to kill them because she won't talk to me if I kill them. So, in order to preserve that, like, route of diplomacy, I think I need to find another route in. Up, up, up. Okay, and let's try this one more again. So perhaps this southern entrance. Oh, the map marker doesn't. Oh. Track marker. There we go. Give them a perk. Those are the bird skeleton. Oh, those are undead. Overgrown homestead. Bard. Importantly, this bard, not just accessible. Means I should be able to find out. Okay. Oh, those are bandits. Well, welcome in to the dream, Jack. You were here earlier, but like, forgot to check in. I understand. Checking in isn't
else feel a draft?
required, but
There.
it lets me know
I
that
bet
you're
there's
here.
something in that broken window. Stay alert.
It's meant for people
Just
who
in
want
case.
to just to let me know that they're here without having to say anything. Not really meant for like something you have to do. It doesn't count. It's not like one of the ones where people can do like a leaderboards thing. I wouldn't want to encourage whatever. Like, don't want people to feel like
take
they
lead.
are failing because they don't have such a high a number. But I do have streaks turned on, so I guess I'm so stupid. I have them turned on because it helps people with getting points, and my point costs are pretty high. You don't see me. Hold on. These are all names. I might have been able to diplomacy at them. That's it. They were all named, but like, they attacked immediately.
If you're friendly, I could use some help with...
That's all of them.
But you're not with them, are you? No matter. I don't have the luxury of choosing who rescues me. Name's Verano. I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Asierno needs my report.
Why would these people take you hostage?
No idea. Maybe ransom or leverage over the Rangers. I'm not sure what they'd hope to get for an old man like me. I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. Oh, we got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup.